In 2026, we are seeing a series wave of data breach activity linked to Salesforce environments. Salesforce said it was tracking an increase in threat actor activity targeting public-facing Experience Cloud sites where guest user access was configured too broadly. The company said attackers were abusing overly permissive guest settings, not a built-in Salesforce platform flow. Salesforce is advising customers to review their Experience Cloud guest settings, and in this video we're gonna go over them. So let's dive in. First of all, let's set the org-wide defaults to private for external access. And in order to do that, we'll have to go to sharing setting. And to go to sharing setting, we have to go to this gear icon, then click the setup. Then in the quick find, just search for sharing settings and click on this one. So in here, we can see the organization-wide defaults, and here we'll have to do edit. From here, you can see the default external access is private. For almost all of the objects, we set it as private. So this is the best practice to do. And what it will ensure, this will ensure records are not exposed by default to external or guest users. It enhances the data privacy and helps prevent accidental oversharing. And if you go below, there's one more option, which is user visibility setting. You should also uncheck this one. What this one will do, this one will ensure unnecessary exposure of user identity and account details are restricted. It also improves the privacy and reduces the chance of user enumeration or targeted abuse. So let's look into the other settings. This is my sites, Experience Cloud site. I just created a dummy one. So if you go to the workspace, click this one, this UI will pop up. And from here, you'll have to go to the administration and select the login and registration. Okay, so if you see, there should be a button. Yeah, this one, registration page confirmation. Allow customers and partners to self-register. So if you don't need it, you should uncheck this one. If you uncheck this one, this will prevent unauthorized or spam account creation and gives the organization more control over who can access the site. All right. And if I go back to the digital experiences, the Experience Cloud site, from here, if you select this one, the builder button, this will open up this UI to you. And from here, you'll have to go to the settings. And if you go to the general setting and click on this one, guest user profile, experience security profile. I already have opened it up. This is the profile. It's showing up in Salesforce. So this is the guest user profile, but based on your org, the profile may vary. There might be different profiles, several profiles. So you'll have to check all of them. So after you come to the profile section, you can go to the object settings and see whether the guest users should have access to all those objects. Also make sure the field level security, object level security, all of them. You will have to reevaluate all the permissions. The user shouldn't have access to the particular objects which they shouldn't have access to. Right? You can see no access, almost no access, but you may have access to lots of objects, lots of fields, but you will have to reevaluate all the fields of also all the objects. So the object settings, and another thing is you should disable the API. If you go to the system permissions of this profile and search for API enabled, see, access any salesforce.com API. I've already unchecked this one. So you should also do that for guest user. You should uncheck the access any salesforce.com API checkbox. Right? So what it will do, it will restrict user from accessing the API, also block guest users from accessing data or functionality through APIs. It reduces the attack surface and makes automated abuse more difficult. So these are the top 5 security measures you can take for your Salesforce Experience Cloud. And I think you should do it ASAP to help your org from data breaches. So thanks everyone. See you on the next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.